Alrighty, vlog 29, half marathon training. I am just outside my local running store getting ready for my running group to do this evening. I am wearing my Asics Nova Blasts, and I put them on earlier and I was like, ooh, these feel nice. Why haven't I worn these in a while? And I'm like, oh yeah, because I had the New Balance RC Elites. And as nice as the Nova Blasts feel, the RC Elites kind of feel cooler. But today I'm going to be putting in toe warmers because it is cold and not nice. It could be worse, could be raining. I say with the ominous clouds on the distance and still about 40 minutes to go until the run starts. And I did not bring my rain jacket. I just realized that. Whoops. But anyway, I'm only doing an easy like 3 miles tonight. I'm just gonna go by feel and go with whatever feels comfortable. And yeah, that's the plan. Got toe warmers. It's gonna be like 35 degrees with like 24-mile-an-hour wind gusts out of the north, so they're gonna be icy. Fantastic. But we're gonna get through it. I shouldn't be out there too terribly long with only doing 3 miles. That should only be like, I don't know, somewhere between 35 and 40 minutes at an easy pace. Maybe as much as 42 minutes, depending on like traffic lights and junk, because this is city running. But that's the plan. And I might end up buying at the store here another pair of those weird Nike trail socks that I got the other day. I'll put a picture up, but it's like somebody at Nike said, you know, no-show socks are pretty fun. I like no-show socks, but what if, and hear me out, what if we took the top of a crew sock and just sewed it onto the top of a no-show sock? I'll put a picture up right here. That was weird. Like, what was the point of that? Anyway, I can't complain because they are very comfortable, and I particularly like the little grippy rubber bits on the bottom of the toe box area on those socks, because I suspect the reason I'm getting hot spots is because my feet are slipping a little bit inside of my shoe on each step, and it's creating friction, and that's what's causing the hot spots. So I'm thinking maybe having those little rubber bits on some of those socks will prevent that from being such an issue. So that's kind of the plan with those. I'm planning on wearing those for race day. The weather for race day is looking like, I'm hoping it doesn't change any more than it already has, because now it's looking like it's gonna snow for 2 days in Tulsa before the race, but it says only like an inch each day, and then it won't be snowy Saturday, so I'm hoping most of it will melt off but without leaving a bunch of mud. And then race day is supposed to get like 65 degrees and sunny by 3 in the afternoon, so decent race conditions, and it shouldn't be below freezing the night before, which means by the time we start the race it won't be below freezing. So fingers crossed. I'm gonna quit yammering because I don't want to take forever on this vlog. I'm not going to be vlogging while out on the road today because there are too many people, and that is too embarrassing to pull out my selfie stick and record in front of my other running buddies. I save that for when I'm on more private trails. But I'm gonna get going. I'm probably gonna go buy another pair of those socks before we get going. I'm gonna go get some socialization and hopefully not freeze to death. I'm a dum-dum and forgot to put my contact lenses in. So now I'm gonna have fog the entire run. Joy. Unless I just put it over my mouth and then breathe through my mouth more, which is also not ideal. But you know what? You work with what you got. When you forget some kit or you don't do something right, you just kind of got to work around it and look at it, look the bright side. It means you're getting practice within ideal conditions, which is usually just what race day is going to be too. Like, you're going to forget 20 things. No matter how prepared you try to be, you're going to forget something. And if you are so hung up on, I can't have anything go wrong, that the moment one little thing goes wrong, it ruins your race or ruins your run or ruins your day, like, you're not going to be a happy camper. You just got to get used to snafu situations and then just deal with them. So today is a little bit of practice of that with my stupid glasses. And hopefully I will be able to see where the hell I'm going with using the gator. Yeah, we're gonna get going and deal with the cold and the wind. Fun. And I will check back in with you later. Bye-bye. Okay, we're done with our run. Run went well. I think I actually did like a new kind of like course PR for myself, because usually I pause my watch on the stoplights when I do this particular course, just because they're so long a lot of the time. I didn't bother doing that today because it was so freaking cold. I did not feel like pulling up my sleeves to reach my Garmin and like taking off my gloves to be able to press my buttons. And I still did, even with the stops and not pausing the Garmin, like the same amount of time as my previous PR on this course. This course has a very long, miserable hill that everybody refers to as like the death hill, mainly because it runs along a cemetery, but also because it kills you. But yeah, I did pretty good. My moving time was like 4 minutes less than that, according to Garmin. So that was fun. The first the first mile and a half was running right into a headwind, so it was a bit slower and a little bit more miserable, but the whole time I was smiling because I knew the moment I turned around it was going to be a tailwind and it was going to feel good. I broke down before the run and ended up buying this weird Nike jacket in this disgusting like pea yellow green color, because it just felt so nice, and it was a little bit more on this expensive end, but it was on clearance. So it was like $40 less than it usually is, but it was really comfortable. I don't see jackets very often for running that are a soft, lightweight material, have a little bit of insulation like this, but then also it's obvious on the inside, it has these cool little cutouts for ventilation so that it's actually still breathable too. It served me quite well, and I like the hood and such, so I've been saying for a while that I needed a new lightweight running jacket that I could actually fit layers under. Because my gray New Balance is the only other one I have that's lightweight that isn't my friggin' parka. And the other day, after my instance of accidentally spilling a bunch of electrolyte water on it right before I was supposed to go out to a run, I realized I really need to have more than one of these. So I just broke down and got this one since it seemed nice, and it served me well. So I'm happy with that. I did end up getting another pair of those socks so that I have multiple pairs. I'll show you. I got this color, not the color that I showed you in the thing, but it's got these weird little tabby things. It's such strange socks, but they are quite comfortable, so worth it. I'm home. I don't want to take any longer because I've actually got my hubby's burger and a milkshake in here for him, and I don't want those to get cold, so I'm gonna wrap it up. It was a good run. My Nova Blasts served me well. My toes did not freeze with toe warmers, and it was a good run. I'll put my stats here at the end. I hope you guys are having a good time running too, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.